start doing something. Somebody needs to start doing something. So who is in charge, bro? No, I mean this is not needed. This is not needed. Let's just do the right thing. Somebody should just be inactive. Somebody should call somebody. Somebody should come and attend to somebody. That's it. That is all we are asking for. There should be any sense of agency, please. Mate. No, but you see, in as much as anyway, into right? Obia so banibeshan, as I say, untimi mo obia pressure na higher gun. It hurts. You understand? What do you mean by higher gun? There's a gun there, obi betu me wusa abua and nothing happens. I came here media way your minor. Yes, in Kofu pre-emergency, let's attend to them. Or the whole coach guy, and who poor apple. So I want to do the set down again. You need, would you also hire Ghana? What do you mean to hire Ghana?
So, about 3 days ago, I think on Sunday, this guy called Ralph Williams posted this video describing how he went to a hospital with a friend of his that was involved in an accident. He showed the full video. And, you know, there were no nurse or a doctor that attended to that patient immediately. And the person was needed immediate attention. He needed immediate attention. But there was no nurse that attended to him immediately. So the guy decided to record the incident just in case something happened. But after he recorded this video and it went viral, a lot of people have come out to share their thoughts about the video. Before we continue, let's hear what they say.
What happened with the doctors? And I really sympathize with you people. However, nipa ba akunya yare, nipa dodo say ne ra. Nipa ba akunya yare. And to one hospital facility. Actually, camera see will be so, and the doctors and you don't care about the sick people. You are screaming and running in an emergency ward. What Jimmy and I said in the what boredom, what was siawate? Health workers, what boredom do my house? Why are you behaving like animals? How dare you go to a facility and start threatening health workers? What bodam Domahama na? Wama wings, Domahama or your doctor? Domahama or your doctor? A so idea for Ankoya medicine and Kwankoya communication. What bodam what? Okay, as a science that for more. Domahama na waba power ninti ama ye say no. Domahama na ono typical school by a doctor nibi. Oh fool what? Foolish networks. The camera chatting people, you will do what? I don't know who do one fence you and see woman so.
So one cause on yari serious, pam. Some will be yari serious, and if I wouldn't be nipa would there be a be there is no rush now with my Russia. You can add life to that person, life with that. Nipo be young, no matter what, be young, he would die. I say, we are be Africa for Runa. Obewu seminar me doctor ni wo ha seminar me doctor ni aka kwa we aka me wo ne pane ye bone cause o ma me ya we the Ghana for ye moa ebi wu na ye de no any person hwan me mabusuam kwa we timi mama mabusuam the last person in mabusuam kwa papa chen Raf the last person in my family by papa chen Raf now to be catch any across.
So after the video went viral, a lot of people have come out to share their thoughts and make comments about what happened. And some even went as far as saying that they should arrest the guy. Now, they brought back a video that was recorded, I think, 2-3 years ago of that same person, that Ralph Williams, that was protesting in front of a hospital that he has to block the entrance, saying that no one was going to get access to that hospital. To be honest, after watching that video, I was, disappointed about that particular act. But then again, it still does not change the truth that the negligence of our nurses and our doctors is too much, up to a point that is causing a lot of damages into the system, the healthcare system. Now, one thing I don't understand about Ghanaians is that when you have, a problem with somebody, you can deal with him. But if this person decides to speak the truth, if this person said something that is making sense, if you watch all these videos, especially if Schwarzenegger, he attacked this guy because of John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and the others. They feel like the guy is getting too much attention, the guy is getting followers, the guy is, they attacked him because of his personality and not because of the truth he spoke about. If you decide to speak about the guy because of the video he posted, you should go straight and address the video he posted and don't address his personality. Was what he posted make sense? Was it true that some nurses are not attending to patients as they should? Was it true? Yes, it is true. Even Ghana midwives. Do you know how many pregnant women died because of negligence of midwives? Do you know how many patients that needed immediate attention, and because they didn't get that immediate attention, they died in the hospital? There was this guy in the video that said that if someone will die, the person will die, and if one will survive, he will survive. That's a very stupid and silly statement you made there. Do you know what it means for someone to need urgent attention or immediate attention? Do you know what it means, what 30 minutes care can change in someone's health? Now, if Schwarzenegger says something that, why did they allow them, like 3, 4, 6 people to get in the hospital? That is to tell you how poor your country system is, how corrupt, how misorganized your country system is. Because in every other country, all the advanced countries, if you reach entrance of hospital, it's only the person that is going to be with the patient. Either there are 2 or 3. Not more than 3 people will have access to hospital at the same time. They should have securities, they should have management and everything. So the fact that these guys get their way into that hospital, that amount of people get their way into the hospital, that is to tell you that even the hospital is not well organized. So many people have issues about him recording a video in a hospital facility. In every single hospital facility, there should be CCTV cameras. Can you point Ghana hospital that have CCTV cameras inside their, emergency room everywhere? Now, if something happened, how are they going to investigate it? How are they going to find out what really caused the problem? Because people like Efia Schwarzenegger, when she was in Ghana, because of her stupid personality, because of her, let's say, influence or something, this woman had like doctors that whenever he's in trouble or he have someone who is not feeling well, she will directly call that doctor to come attend to the person. Why ordinary Ghanaians are not receiving that same treatment? Now, someone went to the hospital and tried to highlight this kind of situations we are facing, and all of you came to attack him just because he's NDC. And also, I always tell this social media activists and all this, if you can't call yourself a freedom fighter and have a particular party and still join yourself with politicians, because politicians are not freedom fighters. They don't care about the people. And when you join them, it seems you also don't care about the people, but you are fighting for your political interests. That's why some of these people can come out and even insult you or say whatever they want to you. Know your stand. Know what you stand for. To the best of my knowledge, I don't even see what Ralph Williams did in the hospital to be a wrong thing. If you don't want him to make noise in the hospital, immediately he step into the hospital, the nurses take over. Even if there was not a doctor to attend to the patient immediately, the nurse will have to take over, be with the patient 24/7, making sure everything is all right until the doctor comes. Yes. If two nurses were standing on the patient, or a nurse was standing beside the patient, how are these people going to even make noise? Why would they even make noise? But there were nobody to attend to the patient. There was nobody at all to even go and see what's going on. If this person needs some, immediate blood, like he needs some immediate attention, this guy needs something like oxygen or something. Nobody attend to him. And people highlighted this kind of situation about a hospital like Ridge Hospital. And all of you still have the guts to come out and defend such action, saying that they assaulted a nurse, they recorded a video in a hospital facility. Ghana. No. I keep on saying this thing, that the day that we will realize that we will put politics aside and think about ourselves and think about the ordinary Ghanaians, that's the day we gain independence. But now, trust me, without freedom of, anything, you can't even do anything in Ghana. Like, everybody is a politician. Everybody is a politician fighting for political interest. What do you call this? Do you know how many doctors and nurses will lose their job today if they were to be CCTV cameras in the hospitals and they decide to trace all the footage? If they decide to trace CCTV footage in hospitals, do you know how many doctors and nurses and midwives that will lose their jobs just because of negligence? A nurse will be sitting in a hospital pressing his phone while a patient is dying.